This podcast is brought to you by lineupmedia.fm.
Hello, tribe members. I am Marcus Onesimus Boston, and I am Cecil W. Adams. We are the hosts of the Soulardians, the Human Becoming Podcast. You are just a few seconds away from listening to our newest episode. But don't forget to get your tribal wear from thesoulardiansmerch.com and listen to previous episodes at soulardians.com or wherever you subscribe and get your podcast from. Follow me on all socials at MOBoston314 and me, Cecil W. Adams, on all platforms. Welcome to the Positive Playground and always forward.
It always comes back, literally every day it always comes back. You can lead a horse to water and you can't make him drink. Yeah, I'm still figuring out the path.
I love my friends are all thirsty.
Sometimes they want to drink, but it's like, but halfway there, they can't decide if you're really taking them to water or to like a sinking sand pit or something. It's like
to somewhere. You're taking them somewhere where they're gonna get put down.
Like, yeah, it's like they lose faith in who you are in the greater good or something, and it's just like, well, shit.
And they show you who they are. They don't believe you, so you don't trust me.
They don't believe. Yeah, so many people.
All we got is trust.
They don't believe.
Well, they can't.
And it's like, yeah, they're not believing in me a little bit, and that's what initially makes me disappointed. But then it's like, but then I realize they just don't believe in themselves or anything.
Is lost in buckets and gained in drops. Mm-hmm. Trust is lost in buckets, but gained in drops.
Right.
Me and Cecil, all we have is trust. This trust we have was gained in drops.
You can't have anything if you don't have trust.
It can be one murder homicide
that's like the
at the house,
slab.
and now it's lost in buckets.
Right.
You had a whole shootout, and I know you had to do what you had to do, but now there's holes in the wall and a chalk outline, and it was good content. But
all right, man. Like,
shot through one of her favorite bottles. I mean,
yeah,
I'm glad you're still alive. You were in the right, but still, you did shoot people in my house.
Right. I can cover up like 3 of them. Like I can do that. The 4th one, man, I don't know if I have enough time. You may have to go sit for a bit, bud.
Yeah.
Now our production shut down till I gotta get the drops back. So hopefully I can get us out into a more neutral space before I start shooting people. That way, but it's just things on my mind.
Excuses.
So to me, it's like what drives me every day to make myself better is I think about somebody younger. Somebody younger who's sharpening his sword and maybe looking at what we're doing.
Mentorship, man. Mentorship.
But it's
even people older. I have people that message me every day and look up to me and make all these mistakes and stuff, and they're years older than me. I mean, age is just a number, you know?
Yeah, my thing is like there's somebody that's doing the extra work that maybe I let fall by the wayside, but they're doing that extra work. And then someday, the analogy is someday I'm going to meet that person on the battlefield. Whatever battlefield that is.
Yeah.
Whatever battlefield it is, whether it's for a partnership with something or a real estate deal or whatever, and that person's going to beat me. That's what drives me every day to get better.
And may the best man win. And I want to be beaten. Hopefully one day I want to train the next one to beat me. And he takes that forward because my life, my time is my time. But that's legacy. Now we're talking legacy.
Yeah,
that's what legacy does. Legacy allows you to be beaten by someone you train to do what he's supposed to do. Hopefully, what you taught him will be passed on, and that's the legacy.
Yeah. If you train anyone to do anything and they're not better than you at it, than you were at it.
You weren't ready to be. You weren't ready to be a
then
teacher.
You're not a good teacher. You should want someone to far succeed you that you're training them to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you haven't learned anything in your process.
I can't wait to pass the Soulardians on to the next people that take the same. That's gonna be the customary first picture for all hosts. Soulardians going forward.
Have you seen this one? This is our first. That's our first podcast.
I really
cover.
like the eyebrow raise.
No, he looks like a fucking real estate agent. He
He
took a
does, he
random.
does.
I'm like a politician. I'll kiss your babies. I'm running on the platform.
I was thinking more like car salesman.
Yeah, right.
And I don't know what Cecil is. Cecil
I just-
looks
He's
that-
a
perturbed.
bouncer at a New York Manhattan nightclub.
That's back when
Yes.
I had a faux hawk. I think in that.
I think you look perturbed.
I'm
That
like,
smirk
that's
was
when
like,
I was.
"Bitch."
But so I didn't pose for that. That was taken from a video for this other platform that a friend of ours was doing, and
That's when the picture we took on the wall in the dining
Yeah,
room.
yeah.
So I gave the designer my picture and
He
your
looks
picture.
very unamused.
but it was I was doing this video thing for this
we had to
platform that was
start.
trying to launch this app that he was trying to. Was it Live Now, right?
Live now. That's still a good name though. Like
Live Now, but
Ooh.
it was too much like TV. I love Bash.
I think.
He was
based
like,
on-
oh,
based on the world we live in now, Live Now with the right funding would have been a competitor. Almost like what is TikTok? A renewal of some old shit. What was the one? What was that before? Vine.
fine, yeah.
Same shit. Something.
So Twitter's biggest mistake and why Twitter isn't worth more is because they bought Vine and then killed it.
Horrible move. Horrible. Integrated. So what did Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg bitch ass do? We have Reels now on Instagram
Yeah.
and Facebook.
Yeah.
Buy TikTok.
And it will win.
Buy TikTok. What
And TikTok with all the shit from China, like, dude,
they could have. I think if we had the funding, they could have bought that shit. Because I think the comparison to what Bash trying to do now would be, damn, like the geo system. He has some shit now. Engagement is what you get with OnlyFans. So what makes OnlyFans? It is what it is. But like Live Now would have been that same level where you watching the show. You watching the
OnlyFans.
Well, we get to that. But the point is, you're watching the show.
Yeah.
You're engaging. Live Now was going to be that kind of concept. So when they did around another round with Cecil, they say, Cecil, what are you doing with that drink? Make your drink is now. It's the engagement. OnlyFans. We know what makes OnlyFans great. I'm paying for the engagement.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we get now.
It was not that they. In no way do I think that they stole anything from Bash.
No,
Live
no.
Now.
Oh, absolutely
But
not.
it was
Absolutely not.
Bash's system. I think there was something there, but the weekly show type thing where every Thursday at 7 they know they can watch Cecil's show. I was like, dude, that's just like TV.
It is, but people, there's the people that are comfortable with some familiar but new.
Mm.
Everything that we enjoy has a little bit of the it's new, but I know this shit somehow. So that would have been it's new because it's scheduled, but the kicker was you're engaging now. So yes, it feels like TV,
right?
So you feel like nostalgic, but I can say, hey, Cecil, and Cecil be like, hey, my dick wish it was big at 32.
Right.
I should make what drink? That's the hook. So that motherfucker gonna spend the bread, and now in your pockets, you gonna go to sleep, fuck some bitch, do some coke. Not saying you do that. I'm saying if you wanted to. And that's the motherfucker.
I know. Yeah. But it was. I appreciate the effort that he put in,
and the idea.
The idea was. I
wish we could have ran it. I wish we could have seen it all the way. Maybe good or bad, regardless good or bad. Just to run with it because I think we would have had some fun.
Yeah, definitely. But it was just like there was a lot of production that went into that.
Yeah,
and
we would have trimmed that down. Like if it wasn't for that production overhaul and like a lot, this production wouldn't have happened.
100%. And maybe the idea was good, and maybe the person that was, for instance, what Colin Kaepernick was speaking for was a great.
You do a good job looking good just doing nothing. You ain't did shit in 10 minutes, but you look great doing it. Like
Colin,
my periphery was on fire.
Colin Kaepernick. His idea was
like
great.
An arm charm.
Just being me.
Looking like a good arm charm.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Cecil. Look at me. I'm sorry.
All right. So Colin Kaepernick's idea was great, but he was the wrong person to do that idea.
Who would have been better?
Somebody that was better at their job.
Yeah, but some of the best people for the job ain't qualified for the job. MLK was.
Yeah, so what you're saying right now is exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean he is what he is. That's fine. I'll eat that because I'll eat that because now now we where we are in the world.
I mean, I feel like if you really want to change people's perspectives, you need to get a white man to do what he did. Like sadly enough,
get him.
like in order to change people's perspectives, that's what you have to do. You have to make someone from their side make the statement, or else they don't want to listen.
There was other people kneeling with him, but the thing is,
but they're not the ones that did it first.
Right, he did it first, but then
white privilege exists, and if you are really against racism, you have to use. You don't just stand up against racism; you use your white privilege to fight for racism.
Okay, so here's where
you use your darkness to do positive things.
Mm-hmm.
So here's where Colin effed up. Why am I censoring myself? This is where Colin fucked up.
He didn't fuck up.
He fucked up by not voting and admitting that he didn't vote. That
pisses me off.
Yeah.
Yes. Voting.
Stephen A. Smith called him fucking out.
Absolutely.
You're going to be this martyr. You're going to do all this, and then you don't vote.
Yeah.
You are nothing to me now.
Yeah. That's the bullshit.
So he was just like throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So
you might feel the system was not built for us to be here. Like let's be honest.
He was throwing a tantrum, not making a statement. If he was making a statement,
do you want to know the real
in every
the thing that I truly believe?
What?
And I don't know if it's 3 trulies worth, but one truly kind of believe that because he had his headphones on and a towel over his head. Colin Kaepernick, the first time when he didn't stand up for the flag.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
We've talked about this.
Keep going.
He had his headphones on. He has Beats on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Had a towel over his head, and he was sitting there.
Uh-huh.
You think he just wasn't paying attention?
Yes.
What I miss?
And then they thought he was doing something, and then he had to just rock with it.
Yes.
What are we talking? Okay.
I say Colin Kaepernick when the first happened. He is pissed because he just got benched. He just got benched.
Uh-huh.
He's got his Beats by Dre on, right?
Okay, got it.
Rocking some music.
Got it.
Got a towel over his head.
Got it.
Can't see anything.
Right.
Can't hear anything.
Yep.
The national anthem's going on.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
So he just rolled with it.
Because then they just assumed he was making a statement. And he had
have you never
rock with
have
it.
you he didn't kneel.
That's never happened to you where people
he did not kneel that first time. He was sitting on the bench facing away from the field.
But what's it got to do with
him kneeling?
I'm trying to put that moment. Okay, that happened.
Okay, so you're sitting there. You have your Beats by Dre headphones on.
So when that happened, so we
let's pull up the footage. Let's pull up the footage.
What do you have in heart? What can't you comprehend? He couldn't hear the national anthem playing.
So you feel
he couldn't see it.
His perspective and opinion on.
No, he's saying the first time Colin Kaepernick didn't kneel or for the anthem.
Oh, you just calling bullshit?
He wasn't.
He was pouting on some bullshit.
He wasn't kneeling. He was sitting on the bench with his headphones and a towel on.
Oh, okay.
And then so some publicist
he lied about when he got woke,
and he just had to.
Okay,
he had to go with it.
Yeah. So that I'm like,
because really, what he was portraying was bad sportsmanship.
Yeah, because he's a bitch. He is a fucking bitch.
Okay.
I agree with
most
that.
athletes are bitches. Like most athletes.
Well, no, he talks it. A
lot of the biggest athletes we know are bitches.
Yeah, he grew up with white privilege.
Good.
He grew up with white privilege.
Yeah, he was adopted.
He was
adopted by some white people
that had money.
Yeah, I'm available for adoption. I know I'm a little old. I know I have a past, but I promise I'm available for adoption. And I'm
your
low
mama would not approve of that.
She would say, I'm for sale. Please.
So wait.
So
your mama put you up like Fancy, the Reba McEntire song? Fancy was her name?
Because I'm not bringing on a grandbaby.
Fancy was her name.
I'm more in love with my Ferrari than grandbabies, and her daughter don't like her, so she too bad. I'm not having no babies. I ain't fucking no more. I'm out of the fuck game.
Stop it.
Do you have a chastity belt?
Yes.
I
don't look him in the eye.
You stop it.
So who has the keys to this chastity?
Nobody. There is no keys. I don't look him in the eye.
No. You know why? You know why? Every time he has a chance to, he self-destructs. We're not. We can get to that here in a minute. We got to get to. We're at the. No. I'm not saying we're close to done.
Suicide bomber.
That was the most racist thing. Oh my God. If I did that, I would get fucking canceled.
That was. Let me see. I gotta edit
So-
this out.
So Hattie,
Yes.
let's talk about this.
And I know better. I'm sorry. I'm
What's
a
the
Muslim.
topic?
How did
That was bad. I'm so sorry.
how did you getting into Playboy? How did that happen? I want to hear the story.
Oh, well, I had a
By the way,
photog-
everybody, Hattie has been in Playboy South Africa, right?
Yes, yeah. So
Still
Are you
Playboy.
African American?
no, that's just
She's
the
very
one that picked
European.
it
Look at
up.
her looks.
Yes.
But what's Charlize is from South Africa.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of white people, like white,
Oh, yeah, South
beautiful
African.
women from South Africa.
Yeah.
I've
Diamonds.
been learning.
Yes.
Yeah,
Diamonds.
Yes.
exactly.
White people came and killed. the
No,
Negroes.
they were
No,
South
the
Africa.
Beers, no. The Beers, the corporation. Fuck.
Can we not take this in killing story? I'm trying to
Right.
find out how
You're right.
our
You're
guest
right.
got into Playboy.
Sorry. You're
Okay,
right.
so I mean, it's really honestly not all that hard to get into Playboy. If you have a big enough checkbook, if you're trying to write, a big fat check,
So you can
get
pay
in.
to get into Playboy?
I mean, you can't look horribly unfortunate, but yeah. If
What year was this?
It was this February.
In 2020?
Yes.
Before it all went to hell.
Yeah.
Google it.
The month before it all hit. Yes.
What
I
is
I respect this
So
woman.
just
my-
are you following her on Instagram yet?
No, because I like to keep my friends.
You
my
just have it.
friends.
You forgot
Oh.
to follow her on Instagram, didn't you?
No, I just know. I know me.
No, definitely follow her on Instagram.
Well, you
She's a
should
good
have me
follow.
on Snapchat then. That's the real me.
I won't.
Okay.
Cause I'm scared. I live in fear.
No, it's not like that, bro.
You should.
No, I live in fear of all women. I just don't. I don't tell y'all
Oh.
because I just smoke to go to
Christ.
sleep.
Anyway, so
So my method
Always
of
forward.
madness, though, to get into Playboy, it really all started with a photographer out of Oklahoma City that I was
oh wow.
working with, named
Okay.
Gary Bond, and he takes
Shout out, what is it?
Gary Bond.
BOND.
Yes,
Check out Gary Bond on Instagram at Gary Bond.
at Gary Bond Photo.
At Gary Bond Photo.
Yes, and he is the best, and him and his wife Sheila are just absolutely wonderful. And I go out there and stay, and he learned and takes classes from a very wonderful artiste named Nino Batista. And Nino just happens to be an editor for multiple out of country Playboys. And after he saw, some work that Gary and I had done together, he wanted to shoot me. And it took a year and a half before we could meet up to shoot. The third time was a charm.
You're
Everything
gonna miss
went
this story right
wrong.
now?
And so I finally got to shoot with him this summer, Nino, though.
So
And
the guy Gary Bond is a understudy of this guy.
Yeah, he.
Okay.
Yes.
Right.
And Nino's one of the editors, and he wanted to shoot me himself for Playboy, but we just couldn't make it happen. And so me and Gary took photos, and Nino, the work was good, and
Yeah,
he put us in the magazine.
that's
So
awesome.
it was great, yeah. And then I finally got to shoot with Nino, and it was totally worth the year and a half wait.
Right.
Yeah.
That patience is that thing. Like I feel like a lot of times
Live long enough to be great.
it's patience though. Like sometimes you just
Live long
like you
enough.
can get upset about things not happening on your schedule, like what you want to happen right away. I'm learning that the hard way, and it's just like you got to take a breath and be patient, and it paid off for you.
You do. Well, yeah, it paid off for me, but really, honestly, modeling
He
is
might
more
not be there
of
when you
a-
call, but guys might not be there when you call, but he always on time. You have trust. You have to
Yes.
trust in the process.
Yes,
Trust it.
I learned that in
Let it go.
manifesting. In manifesting, I learned this. So I was manifesting and I was envisioning what I wanted, right? And it would always work out, but it would be like plan A didn't work out, plan B didn't work out. Sometimes plan C didn't work out, and then I would just give it up.
Then you're D
then it-
E
it
F
would-
G H I J K.
Well, what would happen
I
was
still know the alphabet.
it would work out, but it wouldn't, and it would work out better than what I'd ever imagined, but it didn't work out how I had imagined. And so, and I didn't know why this was or whatever. And then I read this thing. It was like about 2 months ago. And
God's
it
plan is
said,
better than your
don't-
plan.
Yes, it said whenever you're manifesting, don't imagine what it's going to look like. Just picture like the faces you want there or the exact object if there's an object
Yeah.
attached to it, but mainly imagine what you will feel like. And don't imagine a picture. Just imagine what you will feel like. And whenever I started doing that, I literally, one of the things I wanted, it showed up that day. So it's like, don't picture it, feel it. Because we don't always know what it's supposed to look like.
You don't know. It goes back to you never know what the path is going to be.
Yes,
And the
it
path,
took my
you
manifesting
adapt.
game to a whole new level.
Good women make you feel some shit, boy. Everybody do make you feel
That's
shit.
the difference in the divine feminine versus the dark feminine.
Ooh, man, make you feel it. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm sorry, Cecil.
No, I just...
Because, you know, the feminine energy is the dark energy, right?
Ah, yes, it's the best. It make you be great. They can make you want to kill yourself, too.
I've never felt that.
Man.
I've never been like, I'm just going to end it. I'm just like...
No, but if you ain't ready, if it's
You've never been driven crazy by a woman?
That's fine.
I've always... I mean, I drove myself crazy over the dumb shit that I thought about a woman. Oh, this has to be, at 22, this has to be the woman I'm with for the rest of my life. Like, I'm 40 now, and I'm like at peace with the fact, like, I may not get married. My mom's not at peace with that. I'm like, Mom, I don't know if I want to get married. And she's like, what? I'm just like,
Neither of my parents ever wanted me to get married or have kids. And then this year they both told me they wanted grandbabies, and it has just really thrown me for a twirl.
how dare you say this now?
I don't know how to interpret
but you're
this.
but you're still in your 20s. Like, you're 24. You're fine.
Well, she know better.
Yeah, I always said I would wait till I was 30, but it just confused me that they changed their mind.
Well, because they see, I'm not saying they see the light at the end of the tunnel, but they see, I think that maybe
they want to be a grandparent. They want to be like,
they want that
I want to
happiness.
Buy shit. I want to buy some shit and send them home.
It's because all my cousins keep popping out babies.
Yeah,
it's their fault.
Yeah. They want to talk shit. Ego. Yeah. That's your parent. That's their grandparent ego. I want grandbabies. I want to say, look at my babies. My mama don't
look at my
grandbabies. They want grandbabies so they can
There's
be like,
so
they can decide things, but they just really keep forgetting who their child is.
Right.
Yeah.
You created this, Mom.
Yeah.
That's okay. Every Father's Day, I keep waiting for my dad to come play basketball with me.
He doesn't show up.
No. Mom said any day now. It's only been 40 years.
You know what, though?
Any day now.
Let me tell you this. So my dad wasn't around, growing up. Not because he didn't want to be, because my mom was scary and wouldn't let him be, and he was too scared to, fight, whatever. We all have our own demons.
Yeah.
But so I really got to know someone this summer, and they told me that they don't know who either of their parents are, that they, got dropped off on some doorstep.
At the firehouse?
Yeah, literally, as a baby. And I told him, I was like, I don't mean to offend you, but that sounds like the most freeing experience ever to me.
Ever.
You don't have to worry about anyone's expectations to live up to. You don't have to worry about anyone who you need to live up to their accomplishments.
You don't have any
You don't have
set
to worry
guidelines
about, anyone like becoming like your alcoholic mother, or you can be whoever you want to be.
Right.
Well, if your environment says, "Oh, well, I'm going home to my parents," or I'm this, that, and the other, you're like, "Oh shit, y'all leaving to go somewhere?" And I'm like sitting around like, "Oh shit, me in a fire truck."
Okay, well, if you remember that they were there and then they go, then it's going to cause like abandonment issues and stuff.
And I'm thinking like on a macro level, like as an environment, like what you're saying is beautiful.
Well, it's just all about your perspective,
right? But if my environment, because I always say like a third is nature, 2/3 is nurture. If my environment says having some receipts is valuable, and I don't have no receipts, I'm like, shit, who am I? Should I be here? Like, not having questions. I can't even see.
But you always have the feel. So what you're saying is like you have a feel of
I don't have a
you're
zero.
not worthy.
I don't have a zero. I don't have a base point to start to say what I'm not, what I am. Because I'm here. I don't know who the fuck my mom and dad is, but my environment saying having receipts receipts is important. I have no receipts. So I don't know what freedom is because I don't know. Am I enslaved? What am I doing? Because I don't know. What the
I
fuck
think
I'm
it goes
doing.
back to you don't know till you know.
You are whatever and whoever you want to be.
Yes.
If the people around you tell you that your circumstances make you like that, friend I made, if the people around you are telling you you're abandoned and uncared for and no one loves you, then that's how you're going to feel. If the people around you were telling you you're free to be whoever you want to be, you can be your own person, then that's how you're going to feel. But no matter what the people around you tell you, you still can decide what you think.
So
you get the energy.
Yeah. So I literally always think back to when Jerry Seinfeld and God, what is his name from 30 Rock? Tracy Morgan on the comedian cars, right? Drinking coffee.
He got paid out that Walmart shit.
Yeah, he always walks around with a bag calling it the Walmart money. But he talks about Richard Pryor.
But that would be losing you, and I gotta live with not losing you, and I'm walking around with that shit. It'll be horrible.
Yeah,
that's how close he was with the guy he lost in that fucking shit.
I didn't know that somebody.
His best friend died. In the accident.
I thought he just got hit.
No, he was in a car like this. Us going to a show. A Walmart fucking 18-wheeler smokes this fucking art. We ain't doing shit. We on the Sprinter.
Right.
We on the way to a show.
Walmart have to pay out.
Yeah, they paid Tracy Morgan legacy money.
Right.
I'm talking about hundreds of millions of dollars because I lost my best friend.
Yeah.
So I got a Bugatti. And his wife divorced him too, like in this year. After that money, I almost died, but he recovered.
Yeah.
I lost you. I
Right.
got 100 million plus and a new TV show. You divorcing me.
Yeah.
I'd rather not lose him and just keep grinding.
Wow.
She saw a big paycheck and
she
probably
getting paid
never
out.
loved him, and so she was like, "Oh, big paycheck, I'm gone."
Yeah,
but
Tiger Woods' wife.
Because she never was in it in the first
So-
place.
She deserves it because she went through all this. But like, my mind is fucked up because I'm making money. I'm missing my man. I love you, but I'm fucked up.
Right.
Life's a motherfucker.
So
Well, we all get fucked up
But-
sometimes, and you don't have to get fucked up. You can either stay fucked up in your own little world of like tornado negativity, or you can do something about it or rely
Progress.
on others around you.
and the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
All that.
time's
Yes.
undefeated.
Don't forget.
So I
Yes.
digress to my
Okay.
point I was trying to
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow
make.
is
sorry, I got
never
deep.
promised.
That weed hit me. That pee.
So-
that pen hit me. And I got
So
deep.
the point was, Tracy Morgan, I might be butchering this, but Tracy Morgan brings up, look at Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor grew up, his mom was a whore, his dad was a pimp, his grandma was a madam. And Tracy Morgan's saying this to Jerry Seinfeld. He's like, look at what Richard Pryor was able to do at that disadvantage. And Jerry Seinfeld turns to him, he's like, that wasn't a disadvantage. It was a fucking advantage. He's like, I would have loved to, I mean, not loved, but like, he's like, it gave him so much content to put out there because of where he came from. So that's where you come from. Can either you look at it as an advantage or a disadvantage. For me, where I grew up in a super small fucking town, my mom and dad both worked their asses off to provide, and I never ever look at anything. I never look at anything as like it's a disadvantage because of where I came from, man. Like combined between both of them, they're making $35,000 a year, and I got raised off of that.
Well, you can't look at anything as a disadvantage, because if you look
Yeah.
at something in your life as a disadvantage, then that means that you are pitying yourself.
Making excuses.
Yes, and if you pity yourself, then what happens is anytime you find pity in your life and yourself, that opens you up to being a hater and being jealous of others. Because if you pity yourself, then whenever you see positive things happening for other people,
Well, you
you
don't even
won't
see the positive. You
understand
just
it.
see the negative.
well, you see the negative in your life because you feel bad for yourself, but you see the positive in other people's life.
Oh, I see.
And then it makes you not understand why they're receiving the blessings that they are. And so you hate on them and you're jealous of them. And it's not because they're a better person and they're doing anything more than you are. The reason why they're receiving blessings is because they're not in a state of self-pity, which is a low frequency emission. And whenever you are sending out low vibes, you're only going to receive low vibes back.
My phone died, and she killed that shit.
That was, yeah.
God,
You were spot on, and
That
that's
was a
why
God moment.
I love you so much.
Yeah, God moment.
Like the stuff you put out is.
God just spoke to y'all through her. I'm gonna let y'all know.
Come on now.
See, I'm gonna touch her tonight and let her say what needs to be heard. Can I get an amen? Yes, you will.
Are you gonna play this?
Amen to that shit.
Yes, I will. One more time.
Amen to that shit.
Get the ones to the back. You nailed that shit. On that.
At the end of the day, we are what we put out.
We are what we want to be.
Choices.
Choices. And, like sometimes you don't always make the best choice, but you can't let that defeat you.
Be okay with the consequence.
Yeah. So the thing is, the next time you have a choice, as long as you're making the best choice possible.
Yes. Don't make the same mistake twice.
Right.
At least make a new mistake.
Lessons unlearned are repeated. Over and over and over again. It's certain names and women. I say, you know what? I know all y'all not bad, but I can't risk my life on getting through the number of this name to figure out the good one. I'm gonna leave all y'all alone, and I'm okay with it. And maybe I'm missing out on whatever that may be.
Maybe you should just be friends with them first.
Yeah, but I know where I'm.
And then
at.
figure out who they are as a person, and if you want to take it to another level, because you can get to know a woman on a friend level and not expose yourself to any, hurt.
Women and friend levels.
Hey, I have lots of male friends.
I'm not saying I
My
have
best
lots of
friend
women
in the
friends.
entire world is a man, and I've been his friend for years. And
my best friends
I do
has
anything for
been
them.
the women I share the most. The women I share the most with has been in my best friend. My last, I feel like I'm telling like a ancient story. My last female best friend was Michael, who is happily married, pregnant with a beautiful child, to a black man that's an officer. I couldn't be more happy for her, and I was in the dirt with her, going through that process, and she went through it, and she earned her life. She worked hard for it. I love her to death.
She earned it because he wasn't ready for the life yet.
She earned it because she went through the bullshit. I realized my mom
him.
was just in general, like with men and dating, either be patient, so you're gonna wait till somehow you find them, or you go through the walls.
Patient, but it's
you gotta go through the bullshit. You find the person that fits you. My mom husband is 30.
Younger than me.
He's younger than him, so I think he's 38. My mom's 55. So I'm 35, so she's 55. And she was patient. She was patient with her private life.
When did she meet her man?
They've been married for 13 years.
Jesus Christ, really?
They've been married.
You're giving me little hope here.
No, I'm saying just live and grow, and just it's always
little hope.
And just
you were
literally
28. Like
that's a long
I
time.
graduated in
That's
03.
Like
he graduated in 01.
Years. Yeah.
They met.
Okay, so you're giving me a little hope because I am not a patient person. That is the one thing I've never been. I always get what I want exactly when I want it. Sometimes before I even know I want things, I get them.
This is what I've learned.
That's how my life's been, and so being patient for me is very
what I've learned
hard.
is what you attracted to and what you want often aren't the same thing.
Yes.
So I'd rather have someone I'd rather have a match. I'd rather have a match in morals, character, connection, and physically I will want something different. But I can work on that.
No, so this
you
is
might
what
not
I
fuck.
think.
No, I'm gonna finish. You might not fuck me how I want to, but if you want to learn,
as a guy, you always
we good to go, and vice versa. So like you have to relax and sort of adjust the appearance, the vernacular, and focus on the character and the morals of a good person, and that's the win. And that's what I say with Michael. When I was telling Michael when we was out here hoeing together separately, running through motherfuckers, I knew like Mike, you gonna find what you want. He might not be the package you have in your mind, but if you get past that and really get to the fucking brass tacks and going through some shit, that's the motherfucker make you happy.
Well, I've always looked at things. I'm not really so much a visual person. So the way I look at it is whenever you meet someone in the first 5 seconds of meeting them, you either think, oh my God, who is that? Because
The
they're
woman
just
know what she wants you to be when she sees you.
no, I think man or woman in the first
Guys
few
don't
seconds.
choose.
In the first few seconds you lay your eyes on a person, you either think they are just gorgeous or you think
That's physical.
God bless them, like help them. They're so unfortunate.
You know, I look at first when I see a woman.
Otherwise, they're just in the middle.
Their boobies.
They're just in the middle.
I look at thighs. I go thighs and I just sort of expand from there.
Yeah,
but-
because men are
Yeah,
savages.
yeah, but it's not about
Well,
men are way more visual.
I'm not. Yeah, but
You were
Like,
fucking savage. You stop
I
it.
either think that you were so fucking hot. I'm like, what planet did you come from? Or you are so unfortunate. I'm like, God bless you. Or you're just somewhere in the middle. You're just a normal person. And
But I think normal is boring.
well, no, I'm just saying
Oh,
visually
okay, in
you're
general,
normal.
yes.
You're either like a god or you're like you need help, or
Mm.
you're just someone in the middle. And most people, 80-90% of people are just
in the middle.
a normal people. Yeah, a normal person. And for me, it's so much more about who you are. Like I really have never been with any of the like, oh my God, who are you? I've never really been with those kind of people. I've always just been with you're just someone. And then I got to know them and I like their personality and who they were.
I love to listen and I trust my energy. So your
Yes.
vibes good, my vibes good.
Energy is
I know
everything.
I know my character. My character is great, so I ain't worried about where I go. I'm good wherever I go. But
It's all about how someone makes you feel.
yeah, I didn't tell you. I told her, but I
Not
didn't tell
just
you.
sexually.
Yeah, I ain't fucking ever again. But that's nothing.
Stop. Why are you putting negativity
I
out
was
there?
telling her that's not
You
negative.
need that is negative. That is negative. You need that.
I do not. Pornhub Premium keeps
You've
me
given
safe.
up hope.
I'm out. I'm
You've
out.
given
I'm
up
scared
hope.
of women. I love women so much that I don't want to bother them. You ever love
Stop
something so
it.
much you say I don't want.
Stop it.
That's
I
the
just-
other form of ego. Don't think you're a
Yes.
bother.
See?
I keep women
See?
around me that I love to look at.
Thank
and
you, Hattie.
appreciate.
You deserve a good, beautiful woman.
Not yet, but I love people.
Why not?
I love-
Why not?
Oh
We're
my
not
God.
gonna
I
do
hate
This is
that. I
happening.
hate
This
that.
is what we're doing
Whoa.
right
I
now.
hate
Hey,
people who
whoa.
think that they don't deserve what they want today. You do deserve what you want
It's
today. You
the
may
Britney
not
podcast
be
all over
who
again.
you know you can be.
That's that head trash.
Yes.
That's that head trash.
You deserve what you want today. You may not be who you think you need to be, but you still deserve what you want today. Why do you think that you have to wait to get what you want? Because you may not be here 10 years from now.
Yeah, you right.
You
I'm not
deserve
promised-
what
I'm
you
not
want
promised
today.
40. I'm not promised 40.
Whether you are your full potential or not, you still deserve what you want today. You don't if something comes in your path and it's what you think you want, then take it. You deserve it. That's why it's in front of you. If you didn't deserve it, God wouldn't put it in front of you.
He put some great things in front of me too, and I kept finding a way to fuck it up.
Because you don't think you deserve it.
But see-
You need to affirm.
Everything I deserve, I got. I deserve a podcast. I deserve to be a dope producer. I deserve a lot of shit. Everything I felt I deserve, I got.
You have what you think you deserve.
It's in my Louis backpack, but I got one. Don't deserve, but I deserve it. Everything I deserve, it shows up. Other stuff I deserve, like when Michael left me. Michael didn't leave. Michael got the life she deserved. She wanted a husband and a baby. She got it. The one she deserved. Because she deserved it.
But you didn't want a wife and a baby.
No. It
I
was
don't
never. They were friends.
But but she met him on the second time when he left 1-on-1 and went to the cop. That's when they met. Because she was fucking somebody else that played us and left. But the point is, the whole process was that we knew what we was doing, what her goal was. I never set a goal. I was like, I want to make sure my friends are happy, and I'll figure my shit out later. I'll just buy a fast car. I mean, I like cars, but it ain't that serious.
Because you were in the I only need stage.
I love to. I love to.
You were in the I want and I need.
He was
Not
being very
yet to the I
selfish.
deserve.
Everybody, like, you can think you deserve stuff, but everything you deserve comes to you in some way.
Yeah.
No, people want things.
Oh yeah, we all
And then
do.
they realize they only need. And then they realize they deserve.
Baby, I deserve Cecil, get the show together. What are you doing? Bring us back. Where are we going? What are we doing? Where are we at in the show? Shit, goddamn me, hot damn McGee. This right here, these motherfucking airheads in your drink is a Hattie
You're welcome.
special. I'm going to Sam's tomorrow. I'm buying cases of fucking airheads.
Wait, who brought Airheads? You brought them, right?
I went to my sister's house and I took a nap because she go to work. I love my life. I love and hate my life, but like I can do shit in the daytime. Most people at work 9 to 5.
I miss that.
Hang out and do
so
stuff.
Fucking much.
I really wish you get back there soon.
Well, it's literally
literally,
it's just when the bars are able to be 100%.
Yeah.
I'll go back to it. Like
Are you
I just
bartending anymore? No.
not currently,
He is
just
the
because
owner.
was the owner.
He's a boss.
Was
You're still a boss.
yeah. It's just like I did. I
Once the king, always the
pivoted.
king.
I pivoted.
Yes.
I pivoted because of the corona, and then like right now it's like it's right in front of you. I pivoted because of the situation, and it's like I don't want to deal with this shit right now. So cool. I'll get back into it. It'll happen.
That's just who you are. Like you, of course, you're going back. That's who you are.
Yeah. I mean, I want to get back to
It's all a process. It's not all like people.
No, it's
think
not.
Enlightenment
All this
is
shit gonna make that next phase better.
an upward thing. You go up, down, sideways. You go
Yeah.
all the way. It's
Well,
not just
yeah.
this like. Thing.
Ew,
It's
here's
like
your
a-
perfect scenario that's coming
Whoa.
out for you. Like perfect. Yeah. No,
And you
that shit
keep
doesn't happen.
going.
Always forward.
Forward is the best thing.
Right.
Well, you're always going forward, but sometimes forward goes.
Forward.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that
Yes.
shit.
Yeah, but it's still going
But-
it's going
yeah.
whatever you perceive as forward, that's the way it's
That's the
going.
way.
Yep.
Yes.
They keep going.
Yes. Making myself better, doing that thing and
Learning.
yeah.
God, living long enough to
Always
learn.
learning.
Yes,
You
queen.
can never know everything.
Never.
Never.
Nope. You and your rhinestone mustard beret. Spicy mustard. It's not just mustard, it's spicy mustard.
I love it that you know that.
I'm colorblind, but I can tell that
You
thing
are?
is oh yeah.
I be
Totally.
forgetting.
He's colorblind and he
That's what-
knows the difference in mustard.
That's what he
and
be saying.
tan.
He be saying
Okay.
it.
Well, no, because I see
It's
this.
like Stevie Wonder being blind. He
That
can see.
means that like 90% of men out there need to step it up.
Oh, men are trash. I'm gonna save you some
No,
time.
we're not trash. We're savages.
trash savages.
Women are way more savages than men. So men don't want to do bad or be bad. They
Men
just
are
like
well
have
calculated.
to survive and provide and protect. Women love
So I think-
being bad and savage.
Yeah. Oh no, totally. Like I honestly believe, like for me personally,
Y'all just think you're savages because you have more ego and we let you believe that.
no.
Yes, because women will be savage and y'all don't even know they're being savage because they're so sly about it.
Right. Well, like it depends. It's one of those things where it's like when you get a innocent looking woman into a one-on-one situation where she wants to do the sexual intercourse or have coitus. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory. Wait, is this that Worship and Prayer song? WAP?
I'm a savage, attitude nasty, talk big
Okay.
shit, but my bank account match.
Oh,
Hood, but I'm
shit.
classy,
Oh,
rich, but I'm
oh,
ratchet.
hey,
Haters kept my
oh.
name
I
in
know
their
she
mouth,
did.
not a gag.
Here we go.
Bullshit. He say the way that thing move, it's a movie. I told that boy.
This is why.
All right.
I
Was that the Worship and Prayer song? That some people say it stands for wet ass pussy, but I thought it stood for worship and prayer. Am I wrong?
Somebody led you astray. That is not what that means.
Correct. It was a meme. I saw it on the internet, so it's obviously gotta be true.
Yes.
Right.
100%.
Right. So no, the way I can tell the yellow difference is I look at official sponsor of the podcast, Big Stu Films and
Yes.
Photography. That yellow looks like
It's not
the
far away.
regular yellow mustard. and your hat looks like spicy mustard with rhinestones.
Sassy.
Oh, we gotta keep it lowly, me and room key. I done bled the block and now it's hot, bitch, I'm Tunchi.
I'm very
rude and
sassy, but
moody.
because I look so angelic, people a lot of times don't see that.
Sassy, bougie, ratchet. Hey.
I just let people think whatever they want to about me, you know?
Leave it up to the imagination.
Oh.
All right.
Most people's imaginations are not that great.
Man, it's low. It's low as fuck. It's amazing how low people imaginations are.
I know.
I listen. I'm like, God damn, I'm not gonna bother you no more because you don't even fucking know. Like you live in a whole nother reality, bruh. Like, I mean, I respect gaming, but like, you know how amazing the real world is.
Oh my God, I know. I'm like, you want to sit there and video game all day? Oh, why don't you win the game of life?
Look at this. I didn't touch that whole body. I didn't touch that whole arm. That's real life. It felt amazing.
Yes.
What do you turn that shit off?
I've never played a video game in my life. A single time.
I didn't pick it up till I was 35.
There's value, but like when real life sort of like relaxes, then I'll do some bullshit. But like I'm not gonna choose this over real life.
Well, yeah, people that play video games
Bye,
like
bitch.
that every day.
Hold on.
It's okay. So people video game every day. It's
People that
usually
video game
it's usually
that
for
make
an
money off
outlet.
of it is different.
I've never met a single person that has done that.
I
Do you do that?
I don't make any money on video games.
Okay.
But I don't video game every day.
Well, I've known lots of people that video gamed, and none of them ever made money off of it.
Okay, so I have a friend that makes $4,000 a month as a
Okay.
part-time job, video gaming.
Well, that's a hustle then. I love
Right.
that.
Yeah. Like as long as you're using it for that, like you can't let video games dictate what you do.
No, I'll have people. I'm watching them, and they're just getting so riled up. Like, I mean, getting riled
Yeah.
up playing this video game every day, and I'm just like, this is all that energy you're exerting. You could be putting that into one part of your real life that you
Yes.
like this
I get
like
it.
side hustle that you've always wanted to do and you haven't. Do that for the hour and a half, 2 hours.
What's your
that
love
you
language?
Game.
What's your love language?
Acts of kindness.
Wait, what? I don't understand what
I'm
you
an
said.
action person.
Yeah. A lot of.
I don't care what you say. I really don't even care what you do. It's about like you doing things that aren't fun for you.
Yeah, it's like if the house has full of dishes, it's loaded dishwasher, wiping the counter down, she's ready to go. Like she's like, oh, he did the trash out and load the dishwasher and clean all the shit. Oh yeah, I'll see him tomorrow. I
wanna
wouldn't
get
think twice about it.
Yeah, like
I'm just
I don't
saying.
need you to tell me you love me
Just do
Yeah.
shit.
or tell me
Do
how
random shit she
beautiful
been
I
talking about.
am or buy me things or
Heidi,
anything like
stop.
that.
Stop.
It's amazing.
Stop.
I just like people to just do things that are things you should do anyways. Yeah, like take my trash out as you leave my house. Oh my God.
Yes, some of the most amazing
Yes.
women
Right.
I have enjoyed
I didn't know that was a thing.
is.
I didn't know
it's
this
a book.
perception was a
It's a
thing.
book. Because I'm a book guy, and I have a physical book. I didn't have an audio book. I'm saying there's a book called The 5 Love Languages. I've incorporated in Cognac Corner.
Yes.
Cognac Corner got down.
Wow. So
The
so
5
you're
love
saying
languages.
that
Yeah.
you really like when
She's actually service.
whatever you
So go to my Snapchat and there is a
Service.
link today that I posted where you take a quiz and it teaches you your love language.
Cecil, do you know yours?
no.
He's never
I didn't
taken
know
the
that was a
quiz.
thing. I didn't know
Yes.
wait, when she posts something on Snapchat that says swipe up, I'm like, I ain't got time for that.
All right, so
You should
I'm
start swiping up. You might be surprised
so typing up.
at what it
I love
leads you
Hattie.
to.
I'm
You're-
gonna get you on
you're
Cognac
fans
Corner
only?
one day. All right, so I'm
There's
gonna give
all
you
kinds
of
I'm gonna give
places.
you the 5, and
All right.
you tell me what you think your love language is.
Okay.
Not doing the test. So this is the love languages.
Are you giving me the survey right now?
No, I'm gonna say what they are if I can get past this fucking commercial.
He won't know.
Oh, I'm not gonna know this stuff. I'm
It's
literally
not to know.
He
I'm
won't
Like, I
know.
have,
He'll
like,
have to,
2
take
lanes.
the quiz. Yeah.
I'll explain to him. So there's
I will
there's
go on
5.
Hattie's Snapchat and take the quiz. All right, go ahead.
Okay, I'm having technical difficulties. Fucking commercials. I just want
Well,
the 5
pay for
things.
YouTube then.
I don't have my book. It's in my house. It's somebody's house, not my house. So there's acts of service,
love of words of affirmation, physical touch. What's the other two?
You confuse me.
I'm so confused.
I'm telling you the 5 love languages according to this book. I'm failing.
Quality time.
Quality time. That's 4.
I can't remember the last one.
Quality time turns into a waste of time.
See, this is
Gifts,
why
gifts.
gifts.
Gifts is the last one.
So my thing is like I don't know. I don't.
Words,
so how does a woman show you
time.
that? How does your woman show you that she's valuable to you?
To me,
What makes you feel loved?
What makes me feel loved is like we don't have to like be around each other, but just like hey motherfucker, that's what you do.
So is it words of affirmation?
Words of affirmation, yeah.
So her touching you doesn't go.
No. Like I like to touch. I like to touch.
Touch, time, words.
I don't need the time. I don't need the gifts
and duties or acts.
Yeah. So your words. So saying
your words.
Like just like I think it's like it probably relates back to the fact that my parents didn't love me. So I'm joking. No, it's just like when I'm on a journey and I'm doing something.
So not to cut you off, but I am. So the 5 loves are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Out of those 5, what is your number 1?
I'm just gonna keep talking with what I was talking about,
because
I don't know how to explain that.
Words of affirmation.
So based on what you said,
but you didn't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
Which I always finish, which is weird. I don't understand.
Stay focused. Stay focused.
So anyway, no, it's just like like I don't have to be around you all the time. I don't.
Doesn't need quality time or touch.
Yeah, but no, but I still like the touch thing. Still like is a thing.
It is.
But it's not like 100% like I have to be touched. It's like we're both.
You just need to be like, I want to touch you.
Yeah, like he wants you to tell him like you love. He want a random text say I love you middle of the day.
Yeah.
You come home and just touch him a little bit.
Good morning. Have a good day.
Don't have to be aggressive. Just a little thigh.
Yeah.
Right.
So
but
his first thing would be if based on what you said, I would say
let me finish. 1 second. It'll take literally probably 2 minutes. So it's we're both on the hustle, and then see it's usually about how long it takes. But so we're both on the hustle. We're doing our thing, and like I don't need the hey, what are you doing? Like call me, blah blah blah, like all that. Like just know that I told you what I was gonna be doing, and that's what I'm doing. It goes back to if you say it, you do it. And then just like, hey, I don't have to explain. Like, hey, I don't have a lot of time.
Only bosses can date bosses. You can't date if you're a boss. You can't date 9 to 5. It don't work.
No,
exactly. You either a hustler or you're a 9 to. Yes.
If you selling, are you selling? Are you buying? They're not the same. There's way more buyers than sellers.
So yes.
Well, lately, I've been trying to date someone that works for someone else, and I'm like, this doesn't work for me.
I'm always working.
You wake up to answer what to do what other people want you to do.
You make other people rich.
Yeah.
I woke up to do what I want to do.
Yeah, my phone popping because they want to talk to me. Not because
and then guess what?
All my shit means something.
I'm not. If there's anything I don't like about my life, I don't have anybody else to blame it on because it's my life and I choose to live it how I want.
And
so I can change it.
I burn all this shit down and start over.
I hate people that work for other
I feel like
people.
doing it now. Like I'm
never scared to die.
Now I've got a taste of like the whole time I was bartending, I always felt like they gave me the stage.
Yes, that's how it is.
They gave me the stage. They gave me the stage, but I brought them money, and so like I was able.
For a male bartender to make money, he's a fucking superstar. That motherfucker he worth his weight in gold.
I used to bartend. That's a hustle. I mean, I never got a single paycheck in any of my years of bartending. I always had $0 paychecks.
Right?
It didn't matter.
But
I would rather get to work an extra shift and have my hours shaved than get paid overtime because I was gonna make more money.
Right. So yeah, and my thing is like I did the work on socials in order to be able to honestly, if social media wasn't a lot, I would have figured out another way to do it. I can't say that.
There used to be not social media for years, and people.
I
were
know.
successful.
But what I'm saying is like social media made me so much fucking paper.
Really?
Yeah. Because I was that guy that like.
But he delivered. So
I delivered.
If you bought the social media shit and showed up in real life, he delivered. So now it's verified. So if I say come on podcast and you have this experience, you believe when I'm selling. So you might share some shit because of me, that you have the energy so a motherfucker that ain't just to see what they see. Nothing beats being in a room. Nothing beats the streets. Nothing beats real life. And
nothing beats your meat other than you.
You gotta my meat is beaten.
Sorry, that was awkward. I love awkward. So but no, my thing was like
nothing beats this. Me being able to touch you.
Interaction.
Nothing beats this.
And I feel like
I
feel like we're making that turn back into it.
Life's in cycles.
Well, yeah, because right now, especially people are experiencing what it's like to not get human.
Nothing beats to be touching you.
Yeah.
Nothing beats that moment.
Yes.
There's a reason for that.
You can feel people's vibes, not through touch, but they're so much more magnified.
My best killers is amazing women that I can touch and talk to. And I'm gonna die. That's the hill I will die on. I will die on understanding the value of the moment and touching other human beings.
There's so many people that are straight fucking killers at what they do.
The best ones are women. The best killers I've known has been women.
I think the best killers
Given
are the ones that are driven.
Yeah. Have you birthed a child out of your reproductive organ?
No, I have not.
We can't beat that. That's just one of the things we have to be okay
True.
with.
Literally can't do that.
Right.
And this is
like
women
can everything
and
women can do.
Women can't stand.
I'm gonna make a turn.
Women can't pee standing up. So
I'm gonna make a turn.
I disagree.
I mean, they can, but how do you control that stream?
She does nothing bad when she gets saucy. Every movie she makes is saucy. I'm watching her.
Why do you think that I've been friends with her for
her
a long
shit is
time?
saucy in a way of it feels
Marcus, everything you're saying right now, I've known for a long time.
I feel like she is from a level of elevation that's above who we deserve. I feel like when Jay comes down here, and Jay, if I close my eyes and let my energy talk to me and listen to the language, I'm like, what black woman is in this room and make me feel like I am at home?
I have had so many people
Then I open my eyes.
It's me.
Hattie, let me tell you something. What I was saying was, Cecil, before I had a whole energy moment. Cecil, what did I say before? Okay, where we at? Okay, God, when we do it, this studio, that's first off, assume we'll have 10 more years. Let's go there. This is gonna be a hall of this. We have to make this building, this home, like a museum. Because this will be one of those things that, like, damn, back in the trunk, make mixtapes, doing love for the culture. We got jets, got cars I don't need, money I can burn. But guess what? It ain't about me. It's about everybody can help do better than me. Just let me go. I'm gonna go where I'm gonna go. I might go up, might go down. I'm prepared for a nice tan on the beach. Well, Lucifer, Morning Star. What's up, baby? It'll be great.
Just giving your markers so we don't forget to.
Life is long, but it's late.
Yeah, duh.
Who am I signing as? Am I going to be Hattie Lou or Emmy Faye?
What do you want?
Wait, what's Emmy Faye?
Where you want
That's my model name. That's my Instagram. I am.
You can do both.
Freckle Fatal.
Did you follow me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait.
I mean, I have lots of personas. Just spin the wheel, pick who you want. I'll be your.
The one day, so I followed her one day on Instagram, and then like.
And you realized it was me?
No, I knew who you were, but then like 3 months later, she followed me back, and I was like, "Oh."
I've had some follow backs. I was like,
"Well, that's because I have a promoter who runs my account, and so I don't know." And you're following me even because I mean, I had like 100 people add me today. You know what I mean? And I don't. They don't pop up because they automatically. Like, I may not get on there that
Instagram
day,
model problems.
this it's a bad bitch birthday.
It's just a different persona, you know.
I'm with you.
No,
I get I get the business. I get it.
I love it. I love that business, and I pay attention to what you do, and like you're not like some people that Marcus I've ran into before that have a ton of followers, and then like
I don't really have that many followers.
25K is a lot.
Actually, I'm up to 33.
33K. Okay, but the thing I'm trying to say is, Marcus I've ran into people before that are like, oh, I have 15,000 people following me on Instagram, but then when you look at their posts, they'll have like 900 likes and 4 comments. So the motherfucker's bottom.
Yes.
So like I know your shit's real because like if you have 900 likes, you've got 200 fucking comments. Like that's when
you can tell the quality of the content too. Like I know.
Yeah, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Even I follow a lot of women on my personal account. It's aspirational. Like I want a woman to be so confident in herself.
Aspirational? Is that what you said? Aspirational? I'm pretty sure you said aspirational. I'm right, am I? I'm right.
Probably. We'll have to replay.
So I follow a lot of women on my personal Instagram account. It's inspirational to me.
Inspirational. Oh.
No, aspirational is a word.
Aspirational is what your background is on your laptop.
So my vision board.
Thick chicks.
He's like, I'm gonna explain this.
So that's an inspiration board.
So my vision board has things I want to be able to attain. They're materialistic, but like if I can do that, I can do a whole other shit that's way more important than this fucking Ferrari. If I buy a Ferrari, believe you me, I've spent way more than this Ferrari.
I've driven a few, and they don't ride that nice. Just so you know,
especially
they're loud. Like if you have a hangover, you're not gonna be able to drive your car.
Yeah, no. He definitely got The one I dream about is it's a special one. It's a special one, but it's pretty new. A12, the super fast V12. It's ego. That's my ego day. Oh, it's funny. Oh yeah, this is.
I was telling Hattie one time.
It's a big dick. It's a dick contest.
Adrenaline junkie, like 1,000%.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
I was telling Hattie one time on Snapchat about the G-Wagon. Like I have this fascination with G-Wagon. And she's like, it's so loud when you're riding, you can't talk.
That's all ego. That's an ego car.
I'm all about comfort. I've always been about comfort. I don't care.
Oh yeah, if I'm bringing that Ferrari out, it's just for me.
I mean, like I care about looks. Like I want to like what I have on, but if I think you like it or not, I don't care.
Oh, it's not even about me.
But that's self-fulfilling. Like you enjoy where you're at. You know what I mean? Like
I'm not trying to impress anyone but myself.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's not about me.
I think we've been on this.
Come on, Hattie, ready? Here we go. Ready? Hey.
Hattie can't dance. What are you doing?
Hey.
Big booty, big old tree.
Oh.
I'm gonna make them wait for the pussy.
Oh.
Hit it in these big old ski.
Hey.
Feet on the bed. I fuck them up in the head. Suck it, then look.
I can't wait till I have a Birkin bag to buy money. I'm gonna buy her a Birkin bag.
Oh.
Buying who a Birkin bag?
Whoever she is when it happens.
Who's she?
I ain't made it there yet, but I want to get to where I want to say, you know what? I shouldn't be buying her no Birkin bag, but Cecil,
You should.
I would be like, why did you
Birkin bag?
Why did you buy a Birkin bag?
Birkin bag's $30,000.
Yeah, they're like the bag.
It's a bag.
The bag.
Right. So we need to raise the price. So we need to raise the price of Soulardian gear.
If you don't have a Birkin bag, you're not anyone. Louis Vuitton.
Wait, do you have a Birkin bag?
I don't know.
How many pairs of red bottoms do you have?
I think I have like 5.
Ah!
It's like nothing.
Oh,
But I will say I bought all of them for myself except for one pair. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I like to buy things for
the next day I
myself.
might leave them on red.
Yeah.
Pop
True.
it, pop it.
All right, man. We've been on here for a minute.
This is a light show. And Cognac Corner, this is 2 hours. It's light. We got plenty of time.
You always cut us off.
I don't
I mean, most of the time people aren't as interesting as Hattie. So,
Hey, do you
like
guys want to go? You gotta get out of here. I want to smoke again. Cecil,
All right.
you got somewhere? We'll make it extended.
I mean, but like if you want to cut it for a minute so we can go, you guys smoke weed and I'll
Oh, we
go to
wanna
the
make-
bathroom.
Let's take a break.
Oh, we can take a break. So this is part 1 and 2. I'll figure it out.
We'll figure it
We're
out.
gonna take a pause for the cause. We'll be back. This is Soulardians. I am Mark Smith, Boston Podcast Poppy,
I'm Cecil W. Adams.
and we're gonna be back.
And I'm Hattie
Hattie Lou.
Hattie Lou.
Or Emmy Faye, freckle face assassin.
We might be back. Or we won't be. We'll see what happens.
This podcast was a presentation of lightupmedia.fm.